What was the first thought that came to your mind when you found out she was first pregnant?
Oh, yeah.
This is weird.
I guess I never filmed a video. I'm fixing hair.
What?
I'm fixing hair. You can go put some makeup on real quick. Can we get a
fan?
fan?
No.
What? Can we get a fan?
It's a music video.
Yeah. Okay. That's good.
What does that do?
It makes your cheeks red pink.
Oh, okay. I never knew that. Is that like an 80s thing?
Let me pinch the crap out of your cheeks and then you ask me.
Sure.
Yeah, all that do. It could be all of it. Oh, okay. All right, go. Oh my God. It is way too late for this.
Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So today I have a video with my mom. It's gonna be a Mother's Day special. I asked you guys on Instagram and YouTube, I think that's it, questions for me and my mom. And so I screenshotted all the questions and we're gonna get started because we got quite a few. So the first one is from Rach plus Fam, and she said, what's your favorite memory and activity when Megan was growing up?
Oh, definitely cheerleading and track. Absolutely.
Well, what about it?
Yes, just the just being there to support you and watch you. Just I don't know. It was good to be in the moment of it all.
Yeah, I understand. Like if Kaedynce, when Kaedynce does stuff like that, is
to watch you compete and do really well and
grow. Like,
grow. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Savannah Faith 16 says, what are the similarities and differences in your parenting styles?
Oh wow, you're way more chill than I ever was. I was very
Cutthroat.
routine, but wow.
Well, I mean.
No, I was just very routine and very like, it was more stressful for me. You're more go with the flow. It's gonna be fine.
Oh, I'm very optimistic.
Yeah, I'm like, wow, what are you doing? And you're just like, it's fine.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I would say we're the same. Well, we're both like laid back parents. But Dad wasn't really strict. But Joel is kind of like the one who puts his foot down.
I was the one who put my foot down.
Okay.
Yeah. He worked so much, so
yeah.
I was more on hands with you guys 24/7 all the time. He was gone a lot.
The disciplining?
Yeah, that would be me.
You were the discipliner?
Yeah.
But you were still cool. Like,
yeah.
Me and Joel both disciplined, but I feel like,
well, it was like, wait till your dad gets home, wait till your dad gets home, and then be home, and I would be like, oh, that's terrible, but don't hit him, and don't yell at him, and don't, it's fine, never mind.
You wait till your dad gets home.
Yeah.
When he gets home. Don't hit him, don't do it.
Yeah.
LCMH 1013 said, is your mom going to be helping you with the shop again? When we move back?
No.
No.
I will help as far as being grandma, taking the kids off her hands so she can do what she's got to do, but it's her baby, it's up and running, and
yeah, she got a job. She has a job, so she doesn't really help. I don't need help anymore. Plus, Joel knows how to do it now, so if I do need help, I don't need someone from out of the home to come to help me. Joel, he picks up the slack. He still helps sometimes. If I need something cut, but I have to go run an errand, he'll cut it, and so no, she's not gonna help me anymore. SDay81311 said, what's your favorite thing about each other?
wow.
So many things.
I know, I don't even know where to start really. Just, I love her creativity, I love her patience, I wish I could have been the parent to her that she is to her kids, because she just takes a lot more time. I was like, get it done, get it done, get it done.
But you know what? I feel like I'm always trying to be the parent you were. So it's weird that you say that about me. Because when I have to do things, I'm like, well, what did my mom do to us? Because we turned out decent.
Right. You know, but you're a lot more patient than I was, and you're a lot more understanding, and I I was so routine. And you're just like, oh, well, like I was like, this has to be cleaned and this has to be done. And this,
yeah.
And you're like, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it another day. I'll do it.
Just because, like, you didn't work at home. You were just a mom.
Yes.
Like, I have stuff, so I'm like, I have to let stuff go or I'll stress myself out.
Right.
Like, if it's not that serious, it's not that serious. Like, you just have to let it go.
I was, as soon as they get home, they change into play clothes, and it was homework, snack, dinner, bath, brush your teeth, get ready in your pajamas, in your bed. The clothes that they wore to school that day were cleaned by the next morning. It was very very organized, but I was blessed. I didn't have to work out of the home. That's all I had was you guys to focus on. You have so much more.
And we were more spread out.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Me and my brothers are all 4. Like, I'm 4 years from my middle brother. There's 3 of us. And then he's 4 years from my smallest brother.
Right.
So, and then my favorite thing about you is, I like her cooking a lot. She cooks really good. As a mom, it's hard because I want to answer like things that's my favorite about you as a grandma. But I guess as a mom, my favorite thing is like her cooking. Oh, and then like if I ever need anything, I know I can call her and she'll help me. Like I have that comfort to fall back on, you know. Like that's probably why I don't stress about a lot of stuff, because I know that if I need something, that she's gonna be there. So that's my favorite thing. Plan as you wish. What is your most favorite? Oh, they asked the same thing. So she said the same thing. What's your favorite thing about each other? Carrie Collins 11 says, what is your favorite thing about each kid/grandkid?
Oh, wow.
So that's for you.
So I already answered about you. You're so sweet and you're so kind and you're so patient and understanding, and so I love that about you. You're a really, really good mom. How's your brother? 26?
Yeah.
Yes. My firstborn son, he was 4 years younger than her. He's all heart. He's a big old teddy bear. He's like 6'1", I don't know, 275-ish, and just big sweetheart. Big, give his shirt off your back, sweetheart. I can still look at him and make him cry with a look.
He's very forgiving.
Yes, yes.
Like you can burn him and the next day he'll do anything for you.
He sees the good in everyone.
Which is a blessing. And
very forgiving. Very, you're dead on about that.
Yeah.
My youngest, Jacob, he's from
the youngest.
Yeah, that's took the world by the horns from day one. He's
spoiled.
Yes, very spoiled. Oh, coming from the queen spoiled person.
No. He's the baby.
He is, yes. He's the baby, and he.
What's your favorite thing about him?
My favorite thing about him is he's solid. He's so like
stern, but he's got a big heart.
Yeah, he's for sure. He's got a big heart too, but he's more of the by the book kind of kid.
For now, he doesn't have any kids yet.
His older brother, he's fly by the seat of his pants. Jake, everything, he's OCD, everything's got to be planned out, everything's got to be this way, this way, this way. My other son, he's like, good gracious, they're so different. My favorite thing about Jaedyn is he was my firstborn grandchild. I was there every single second of her pregnancy with him till the moment that I stepped out of the way so Joel could cut the cord when he was born. And
what's your favorite thing about him?
He's
very unique.
He is unique. He's so quiet. He keeps to himself. So when he gives you a hug or tells you something sweet, it's straight from his heart. And I love that. Yes. Kaedynce, oh my cake-a-doodle. That free spirit little girl, just, it didn't matter when, I would see her every single day when she was little, and every single day she acted like she hadn't seen me in a year. And she's such a beautiful soul. She sees the good in everything and everybody, and she tells people how beautiful they are, and she wants to be your friend, and she's
like the best friend you could ever have.
Yes.
She's very selfless.
Yep.
And she focuses on everybody else. Yes. Like, it's never about her when, you know, she's with her friends. She's always like complimenting other people.
Absolutely. Carsyn, Oh, my
So
firecracker.
wild child.
Yes, absolutely. It's funny. I said firecracker and you said wild at the same time.
Yeah.
But that one right there, that's the cutest thing.
Speaking of the wild child,
Carsyn.
she got into the hair lotion, so we had to situate that. But
She's got a big heart too. That one, she'll wrap you around her little finger and you're done. You're done. I would rob a bank for her. She could get me to rob a bank. Like
she's just like Kay, very complimentary.
Yes. But she got a little mean streak to her.
She'll get you. She can handle her own.
And Cam, oh my Cam.
I feel like he has a personality, but he's
just so happy.
He's still growing up. Like he's still.
He just, whether he's waking up from a nap or you're getting him out of the car, he's just grins from ear to ear. It's the happiest baby in the world.
If he cries, something is seriously wrong.
Yes.
He's very.
And he's learning how to give kisses, so that's the best part.
Angel Richards 28. Was there something your parents did when you were a kid that you swore you'd never do yourself?
That's
I don't know. What do you feel like you did that I was like, I never?
I think you're not as rigid as I wasn't like blah, but you're more laid back.
Yeah, so it was never really like.
You just take things in stride, and I reacted to every single thing that happened. You know what I mean? Like it, and you're just like.
I probably like said I would never let them get away as many times. Like when Jacob does stuff, my little brother, I feel like I was always like, oh my God, I can't believe you, blah, blah, blah. And now sometimes I feel like some of the things my kids do, people would be like, oh my God, I would never, let them do that or whatever. And then And, when you're a teenager and your parents do stuff and you're like, I would never make my kid not let go with their friends and stuff like that. And I feel like we're starting to get into that because my kids are getting older, so I feel like we're getting to that fun age where you have to watch who your kids are around. And back then I didn't understand why I couldn't hang out with certain people and go do certain things at certain ages, and now like that I have kids, I totally
that's why
I totally get it. Shan049, what is your most favorite memories / traditions with your mom that you've passed down with your kids? Christmas traditions.
Tamales.
Yeah,
But
I haven't done it
We
yet.
haven't started with the girls yet.
No, they're still too little.
Right.
But we do tamales every Christmas. I'll be able to participate more now that I'm moving back home. Now it was kind of like they would do it and then we would do it a separate time because I couldn't always be there. I feel like Christmas is the most things that I passed down. We didn't really have any traditions for anything else.
Other than you put an angel on the tree every year.
But we don't do that.
No.
I decorate the whole, I am so
OCD about that tree.
OCD about decorations, period.
Oh
And
my
the
gosh.
tree, yeah. I let my kids hang their ornaments, but like doing the main thing is all me. When we lived at home, they would let us put that tinsel crap all over. I would freak out if we had clumps of tinsel on the tree all in one spot, but she didn't care. And they had like all mismatched ornaments, and I can't do that really.
But there's the whole Santa thing.
Matchy.
We had you guys believing for so long, and you did that with your kids too. Remember we used to go through all these big gestures to make y'all believe that
We don't
Santa
really
had
set it
been.
up though, but we still do Santa.
That's what I'm talking about.
But we don't like set up the house to where it looks like he came in here.
Yeah, but you're and then you go somewhere, and then Joel sets everything up. So it kind of is a little bit, I feel like.
Yeah, I feel like we'll be able to do a lot more stuff now that we're moving back home, because we don't, like with Christmas, we have to travel early and then we come back after. So it's not like a one night thing where we're like gone for a few hours and we come back and Santa's been here. It's like, we're gone for 5 or 6 days and we come back. So it's really hard. Right. But yeah, that's it really. That's the only traditions. I do want to get a manger. We did have a manger and we would always put that under the tree. Yeah. And set up the
well, we also do
figurines.
Easter eggs and pumpkin carving. We did that with you guys, and you do that with your kids too. So
yeah.
There's some other.
There's nothing that's really
not one specific.
Significant. Right. Yeah. Ashley May says, what is your favorite part of watching her being a mom?
Oh my gosh. I guess because she is so patient and so kind and so considerate and so chill and laid back, and her kids are, I mean, when it comes to, she'll get on the floor and color with them, or she'll roll around on the floor and, you know, or play games with them, or setting up the Barbie dream house or whatever, and just watching her interact with them and watching them look at her for approval and for that, they want that, I'm proud of you, that she gives them, and they look for that. And so I think they
feed off.
Yeah, they feed off of it, and they want her to be proud of them, so they really go out of their way, and they're just watching her pray with them at night and color with them, or, you know, let Kaedynce help her cook something or whatever. I love all the interaction. She's not, you know, they say spend time with your kids because you don't want regrets. Well, I don't have to worry about that with her. They stop and smell the roses. They do so much family stuff together.
Joel too. He's really good.
Oh,
I'm really glad that
gosh.
He's very hands-on.
Watching him.
It's hard to find dads that are,
Oh my gosh.
you know,
Tonight,
so childish.
Carson's hair before we went out to eat, or, you know,
Coloring with Jaden.
settling one of the kids down, or wrestling with one of them, or just, yeah. In the interaction.
Yeah.
That's what's most important.
Is there something she does that reminds you of yourself?
Oh my. A lot. I do watch her Life with the Greens. I do watch it, and I'm watching her. It's so rewarding, and it makes me feel really good, because I can remember my mom teaching me how to make something, and then I taught her how to make it, and watching her do everything the way I did it is like, whoa, like,
right.
There it is, right
Seeing
there.
it in action.
Right, yeah.
That is really neat.
It's cool.
What was the first thought that came to your mind when you found out she was first pregnant?
Oh, boy.
First, let me tell you how I told her, because then you'll understand her reaction. So she was at work, and I was at home with Joel, and we had taken like 3 tests, because Joel swore that I did it wrong, when you can't do it wrong when you're already 2 months pregnant. And so anyways, I wrote a letter and I put it on her bed, and then I went to sleep and shut my door and locked it. And then she came home, she was like banging on the door. Did you think it was a joke? Or
No.
You know?
Well, here's the thing. We've always been so close. We've never lied to each other about stuff or kept anything from each other. We just had that kind of a relationship. I mean, we were mother-daughter, but we were friends, and she knew when not to cross lines. I knew when to stop being a friend and be a parent.
I think that's why I did that.
It was a disappointment,
yeah.
Absolutely. But and this is my favorite story ever. But we saw Joel come around more and more, or I saw Joel come around more and more and more, and I would ask, and it was, oh no, we're just friends. And then I'd hear, well, my friend Joel, we went to the movies, my friend Joel, we went to the lake, my friend Joel. And at that precise time, she was modeling, and she was
just interviewed.
She just interviewed and up to represent, she was one of the finalists to represent Miss Teen Texas in a big, huge pageant. We already had the dress and the fundraisers going, and then me and my friend Joel are having a baby. So I was hurt that I felt like she hid that from me, but I called Mr. Green. He came to the house. We had a conversation, and here we
went
are.
Positive from there.
Yeah, and I say it all the time. I think I'm more in love with that kid than she is, because I couldn't ask for anyone better for my daughter or my grandbabies at all, ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joel's really good.
Yeah.
He's a really good person. Miss Thanks 83. How do you feel about Megan's YouTube channel? Are you uncomfortable when she's filming at family gatherings?
Nope, not.
You can tell, like, she's really chill, like not nervous or awkward right now.
Mm-mm. I'm very proud of her. She's accomplished a lot. I don't know how she does it all.
Always trying to make money.
I did, I did the mom thing, and that's it. She does the mom and
everything I can.
I never let myself take that much on because I was just like, I can't.
Sometimes it is a lot, but that's when you guys see me disappear from YouTube for a few weeks so that I can focus on, you know, like the main source of income, which is the sticker shop.
And you always impress me, and you always,
but I'm very creative, and that's why I like to do things that let me use my creativity, like coming up with video ideas. And
seeing what she comes up with next is like a roller coaster with her. Like I'm waiting. It's like tick, tick, tick. Let's see what she comes up with next.
And whatever it is, it's like
gold.
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Like Joel's always like, oh my gosh, everything you do it. But I'm successful in it. And you know, it's not like something I'm like, I don't think about. I think about it for a long time. And then like it may be a surprise to him, but to me, I've been thinking about it. Like starting this other YouTube channel. Like I started the planner YouTube channel because everybody asked me to, because they wanted to watch me plan, and that's really successful. I think like 16,000 subscribers on there now. And then I wanted to do this for like vlogs, and I waited so long, and I wish I wouldn't have waited because I wanted to be consistent, and it doesn't even matter about consistency. I just want the memories, and I love like watching back on vlogs. And then like since we don't live by family, they can always watch them and see the kids and their day-to-day life and see what's going on. So
Right.
yeah, it's not ever awkward. I don't really film around all of our family. I just film around like my mom and my brothers.
Right.
If I do vlog like family events, because I've vlogged like Easter and birthdays before, it's not like, hey guys, like all obvious. It's like I'm just filming. I'm not like talking to the camera. I'm just like capturing them.
And there'd be a lot of bleeping. There'd be a lot of editing.
Oh yeah,
a lot of editing.
With that said, Evelyn Jimenez says, what is our age difference? Your mom looks young. Speaking of that, we went to go eat out the other night. She got carded for beer because they didn't think she was over 35. What's the age difference?
Yeah. 20, yes.
20 years?
Yes.
I'm 30.
Oh no, I was 21 when I had you.
Oh, okay.
Because I turned 21 and I was pregnant and I couldn't drink. That was a bummer, but I've made up for it. We're fine.
21 years apart.
Yes.
Tracy Casillas says, how was it working together with the Etsy shop?
Oh.
We didn't really work together.
But.
We lived 5 hours apart.
Yes.
When we did the Etsy shop.
But lots of FaceTime, nervous breakdowns, come get these machines. I'm throwing it out the window. I would freak out at every little thing, whether I did like 50 orders that the paper wasn't upside down, so the stickers didn't come out, or she would order me, I'm not a big fan of change, so she would order me some kind of equipment like the Dymo, the label maker, and I'm like, oh,
surprise.
My God.
It would show up and she would open it, she'd be like, what is this? Did they deliver this to the wrong house?
I would call her and I would just be in tears. She's like, okay, well just redo them. Just send them that one sticker sheet over here. And I'm like tears and sweating and anxiety and like nervous breakdown. I'm like drinking wine with the Xanax, and she's like, it's fine. Just redo it. It's all right. We'll send them a freebie.
It was fun. We talked like so much.
Oh, we do anyway. It's every day. It's an every day,
We always have talked every single day.
Yeah.
I mean, there may be like one day we don't talk, but that's because she works till late.
Mm-hmm.
Not late, but like 8 o'clock. And that's when I'm like winding the kids down and stuff like that. And then when we do talk, it's like freaking forever.
Right.
What are some of the traits that you can see yourselves in each other's eyes? Family oriented?
Yeah, oh, for sure.
We're both all about family.
Yes, absolutely.
And
the kids.
Tradition and everybody being around each other.
Respect. And
making it to events.
Right.
Like is very important to both of us. Like my brothers, they could give a crap if they go to Easter.
Yeah.
But me, I like want to go to everything and have my kids there at everything so they can make as many memories. I think because we're so far away, I want them to go to as much as we can. But we'll still be like that.
It doesn't matter how far.
We're very family oriented.
Yeah. It doesn't matter if you live in or if you live somewhere else. Yeah. It's not a holiday if I mean, I've got the rest of my family and stuff, but if my kids or my grandkids aren't there, I feel like the day's not complete. Like it doesn't count, but it does. So yeah, it's yeah, the core family value is very, very, very important too. My kids have always been and will always be like my number one whole life, with their happiness. Yeah, their happiness is more important to me than my happiness, and I see that with her and her kids. Like it's about
being very involved,
right? And it's about sacrifice.
Supporting them.
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
I think that's like the main one. Family. We're doing.
Oh yeah.
The last one, Sawyer's family vlogs. How was your relationship when I was a teenager?
We were best friends, best friends.
We were really cool.
Megan wasn't really a spend the night anywhere kind of girl. She was more, she wanted people to spend the night with her. We had an epic 13th birthday party with a food fight and a scavenger hunt.
Dancing.
And that was how many years
Charades.
ago? Oh my gosh. That was a million years ago, and these girls still to this day talk about that birthday party.
17 years ago?
Oh,
Jesus.
You're old. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the question? What was it? NSYNC or back? NSYNC. I won tickets on the radio. So
was I a teenager though?
Megan, you were like in
fifth
it.
grade.
Oh, well, kind of.
We did
But
a lot of stuff.
Took her out of school for 2 days. For one, so we could go shopping. For two, so we could go to the concert. I would keep her home from school with me if I was lonely.
That's where we're very different.
Yeah. Yeah.
I make my kids go to school, even if they're like very sick. They go to school because I don't want them to think it's an option. I feel like me, I had, you know, that leeway. Like if I wanted to be late, I could be late. But I was like good, and I made good grades and all that. But I don't know. I want my kids to like not think it's a choice.
I don't think you thought it was a choice. It was just, and it wasn't a every once a week.
But
thing.
I would miss school, and they don't. Like they've gotten perfect attendance like several years. We're different there, but
yeah. But we were always friends. But like I said, she never pushed those past those lines.
I was very good.
Yes.
Like I was not a bad. I was scared to do anything.
Yeah.
I didn't drink.
No.
I didn't go to parties.
She could wear makeup, but she wouldn't. She would just do lip gloss, but she didn't really need it. She didn't run around
I didn't make
wild
bad
and
grades.
crazy.
If I did make bad grades, it was because I didn't understand, not because I like just
Right.
didn't care about school. I never snuck out.
Yeah.
I was really good, so we didn't have a
was.
relationship. Does your relationship with your daughter mimic your relationship with your mom?
Oh wow. Absolutely.
That's a good question.
100%. I was very, very close with my mom. She taught me how to cook. She taught me how to sew. She was my safety net. Anyway,
Yes.
I miss her every day. And
It's very alike.
yeah, I want to be that person to her as well. So it's very, the cooking, the sewing, the support, the safety net, all that stuff that my mom was to me. That's what I want to be for her. And that's what I want her to be for her daughters. So, yep.
So, I got emotional at the end.
Yes.
But thanks for asking questions. Thanks. You guys kind of got a like sense of my mom. You guys kind of got to know her a little bit. I wanted to do this like main reason for like a Mother's Day special, and to have like this as memories, you know, like it would be good to watch back years from now and have these questions and all these answers. But yeah. So anyways, thanks for watching.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Yes.
Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, YouTube, and stay tuned because I'm moving back home and you guys will be seeing more of my mom.
Yay.
Bye.